And welcome, folks. Welcome to another Let's Play. You don't need me to tell you what game this is. You know that screen. This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore, and eyes that say picture start on them. Yes, folks. This is the second big one, after the first big one. Well, kind of explains itself calling it the second big one. This is, of course, Spyro the Dragon 2. No, of course it's not. This is Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 1. The sequel, and strangely enough, the very first Resident Evil game I played. Now there's a story to go along with that. Once upon a time, I had my tonsils out, caught an infection in hospital, and nearly died. But the good thing that came out of it was, everyone felt sorry for me, so I got lots of presents. At the time I was 15, and the problem was this was an 18, and usually my mum wouldn't buy it, but because she thought I was going to die, I got it bought for me. So, yay to terminal illness. Anyway, let's do this. I'm sorry, I've got a crazy little thing called love in my head at the moment. Right, new game. Normal. 2. I sure hope this isn't Chris's blood. Jill, don't open that sandwich. He is our old partner, you know.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
He's a handsome fella. I'd do
It
him.
was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a
T-virus.
mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use
Boo.
in bioweapon experiments.
Chris.
The Raccoon City Police Department's Special STARS unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine.
Yeah, it don't mention bloody Mr. Barry Burton, does it? His wisecracking ass.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were
Far from
finished.
over. Got to admit, folks, it's taken me a bit to get this game running again, unfortunately. It's done right. Since I got a more powerful computer, some of the other older games are more difficult to run. So we're doing Claire's scenario first, as we did last time. There's a reason for that, which I'll go into later. Oh, deserted streets. Never good. Probably hit by the recession, just like we all are. Pan to ass shot, pan to boob shot, pan to face shot.
I'm finally here.
Again, he's a handsome fella.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
'Cause he was hungry. Huh, tax a go. I like it.
Hello? Is
Hi.
anyone here?
No? Have you seen my
Hello?
daughter?
Hello?
Seem to have some ketchup round your mouth, mate.
I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't
And he's
come
drunk.
any closer.
Twit.
Are you listening?
No.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
Headshot.
We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
And that, of course, is Leon, who basically is Leonardo DiCaprio in a video game.
There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
Radio.
Don't interrupt Claire.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to visit my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Ah! That made me jump. Poor zombie.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
It's kind of unfair that, you know. He was only sort of trying to say hello. Dude. Boom. Wait for it. I have to admit, I don't remember all the sort of make you jump bits, so I might be surprised
I'm
myself.
okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Which station?
Okay.
Fire, police, train? Need to be more specific, Leon. Otherwise, we're going to be running around a city infested with zombies trying to find a station and not being able to find you. They were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. I'm Batman. Now, you would not believe the amount of times I've dodged these few zombies in the opening bit. I have done this so many times. See what I mean? I've just done that so many times. I'm just too pro at it. Now, before we go into the actual game, I've got to explain something here. The bad acting of Resident Evil 1, even though it hasn't transferred fully, and there's nothing in Resident Evil 2 that beats Barry, there's still some pretty questionable dialogue.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
That line, for example. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sorry about that.
Babe. I thought you were one of them.
He's so sexist, this guy, when you're Claire.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Oh, he's another great actor. I quote that quite a lot. I ain't got a clue, babe. Before I knew something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies. Headshot. Now, I'm going for the trick I did last time, which basically is don't pick up any items on the way to the police station. There is a reason for that. Okay, that guy's probably being eaten alive right now, so it might not be an idea to go back there. Now, can the knife get through that fence? It would defy gravity and physics if it could. No, it can't. Damn you, physics! Who needs physics? Now, you've got to plan this bit quite right, because what we've got to do to get the sort of trick going is we've got to manage to sort of knock all these zombies down with one push. The best way to do that, I find, is like that. See, I am just too pro for snow. I do kind of feel sorry for girls in video games, though. They always get, like, the skimpiest... Well, I don't mind them being skimpier, but I mean, I'm just saying, I feel sorry for them in that... Always, they're in, like, some proper skimpy... I don't know, tight armour, while the bloke's got, like, massive armour on and, you know, that kind of stuff. And can he dodge? She dodge, I mean. Well, not that I'm a she, but I'm talking about Claire. ignore all... I always like this guy over here, you know. To me it looks like he's got, like, kitchen utensils stuck in his back. I don't know why that always sort of, I won't say appealed to me. Oh look, stop eating people, man. It's unhygienic. This area, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to get through this bus without taking hits, unfortunately. Because there's this woman here who... You can kind of get a few hits on her with the knife, but it's quite difficult. Well, that reminds me, I just need to change my options. Yes, I use auto-aim, so what? Bite me. That's what she said. I honestly have never known how... I'm going to try something there. I wonder if... I mean, again, save states aren't cheating in this instance because I'm testing things. See? All you save state haters out there. Can you imagine if you actually had save states back in the day? Because sometimes this stupid woman crawls, like, to the wrong direction. Oh, never mind, she's going to keep eating my foot. That seems to be holding her back quite well, actually. Okay, me and my big mouth. Come on, lady. Just die. Oh, I'm telling you, that knife, it's fuzzing worth... Oh, fuzz you, I'm just going to kick your head off. Say goodbye to your head. Headshot. Now, sometimes you can dodge this idiot if he's stupid like that. I think the game roughly works out that there's not particularly much difference between Claire and Leon in this game, i.e. sort of health-wise and stuff. And again, this is one that I've dodged a few times. Look at that. See, that's just child's play, man. Give me something scary. Now, if the trick has worked, which it has, because you'll know if the trick's worked, in that there won't be any zombies in this area in the park. Because what we will find, my fair friends, is a super zombie. Hello, Brad. This is Brad Vickers, folks, from Resident Evil 1. He was the pilot. He has been zombified, and you can actually see him being zombified in Resident Evil 3. I'm just going to play with him for a bit, because sometimes it's really handy to get him to make a lunge at you. If you can get him to do a lunge, you can kill him, because you see, unfortunately for Brad, when he was turned into a zombie, he was, well, basically, he's a, well, as I say, a super zombie, which means he's got tons of health. So even though I've got 12 bullets, it won't kill him. So a nice little trick, if I can pull it off. I need to get him to, like, do a lunge for me, but he doesn't always do it. Come on, you twit. Look, stop being a douche and just try and bite my legs off. Look, my legs are right there for you. Eat my fuzzing legs. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna fire my whole load at you. I'm not even gonna do that, that's what she said there, but I'll let you think it in your heads. Oh, this guy is such a douche. Lunge for me. No, not like that. Do a proper lunge when you try and fall over. Come on. You've got a dorky walk, mate. Lunge for my fuzzing legs. Look, if I were you, Brad, I'd lunge for her legs. Haha, stairs beat zombie. Well, fine, you twits. We'll come back and kill you later. It's hard to pull off sometimes, folks, but you can get him to sort of do a... it's like this falling lunge he does, and if you can do that and have him grab your legs when he's on the floor, then you can kick his head off. Oh, and another thing. I'm going to make a separate save state for this. This area is home to an urban legend that appeared in the edition of Games Master that had a walkthrough in Resident Evil 2. For the people outside of the UK, Games Master was a computer show, sort of mid-90s, hosted by Dominic Diamond, legend, and it had... what's the guy? That astrologer. Anyway, it had this astrologer guy who pretended to be the Games Master, like God of Games. And in this particular magazine... I don't know if it's on this scenario or the second scenario. There's a gate here that you can actually see sometimes, but I can't remember how you do it. There was a rumour that if you could get through this gate here, which I can show, but I can't think how to show it. I think you can only, if you click the button here, X, in this area, you'll see a gate with 3 zombies behind it. If you did that, I managed to get through the gate. There was a rumour that there was a Rebecca Chambers scenario. I can just say that it's absolute tosh, because I've actually used action replay codes to glitch through the gate. Nothing back there. You just keep walking forever, basically. But welcome to the very gothic looking police station. Now we can, I think, right this instant. With 30 handgun bullets, I think that'll be enough to take out Mr. Vickers. So I think we'll do that. And Brad Vickers was the pilot in Resident Evil 1. He's got the nickname of Chicken Heart, though, amongst most of the STARS members, because basically he's a coward. That comes out in later games, but that's his nickname. "13 bullets, that thing can hold." Bit of an unlucky number. Alright, Mr. Vickers. I've got a bullet with your name on it. I'd much prefer, though, if you did a falling lunge on me. But of course, you're not going to do a falling lunge, are you? Damn, that was a noob mistake. Got caught reloading. Aha, that hurt you. Come on, twit. Lunge for my legs. I think he's dead, actually. Oh, no, he's not. Now he's crawling, though. That's kind of cheap. Because in his crawling state there, he's going to be able to take more than one hit. Well, that got him, though. Apparently a knife in the arse kills a zombie. Cool. Will you take the special key? Of course I will take the special key. And that will come into use in a little while. It is quite a grandiose looking place, this police station. I mean, you can see the improvements graphics wise over Resident Evil 1. Both are masterpieces for different reasons.
Hang in there.
That's what she said.
Are you the only officer left in the building?
This is Will Smith, by the way.
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill Barry.
Barry,
Every last
woo!
STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was
this incident
involving these
zombies
zombie-like creatures
in a mansion.
in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city.
Chris
And
The
the
other
other
STARS
STARS
members.
discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But
But...
Just go.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
so that is Will Smith. I mean, everyone who I've spoken to always says that reminds them of Will Smith. It's true, it does. Basically, he locks himself in there to die, which is kind of a heroic thing to do, considering he's fought off a zombie invasion. So we use the keycard in the computer. Apparently we don't, because I don't need to use this right now. Look, Claire, I tell you when I need to use stuff. We will use the card key. Click. We can now explore a little bit further. Now this is kind of one of the very first, what I call, and what most people call, safe rooms. Very similar to Resident Evil 1. It's basically a room that's always safe, which is obvious because I called it a safe room, but never mind. So we'll dump the knife, we shall dump the green herb. I don't think you get anything on this Resident Evil 2 out of the box to begin with. No, we don't. But what is this? Police memorandum. This is just to inform everyone, blah 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 blah. Code is 2236. Sounds good to me. Now has Claire got a lockpick? Yes, she has. I will use a lockpick. First aid spray, we're not taking it. The reason we are not taking the first aid spray is because that still lowers your rank. Did someone just crawl past that window, or was it me? Someone did just crawl past that window, I'm sure. Your dining room. Look at this, man. They couldn't even tidy up for us. That's just bad. Oh, someone's been killed. Don't lose your head. I'm a funny guy. It seems to have been twisted off. Nice way to lose your head. Now, have you got ammo on your... Yes, you have got ammo on your headless body. The head is... Yes, we know that, Claire. Oh, dripping blood. Never usually good. Mother of fuzz, what happened to your skin? Ugh. Put it away. That's what she said. I'm just going to test something here that someone actually put on my old videos, right? I'm not going to move at all here. Someone told me that these things can only react to sound. And will only attack you if you move. Ah, see, you liars. Who told you that? Don't you lick me. I didn't give you permission to lick me. That's what. Yeah, you get it. You see, whoever told me that is a liar. Because if they walk into you, they'll still find you. Bloody liars. Same goes to the people who said the Goo King Sword didn't exist. It does. I have documented proof. Chris and the other STARS members. By the way, if you want to read these, folks, by all means pause the video, because I'm only actually skim reading these. What's the fuzzing point of scattering ammunition around a whole bloody police station? I mean, it's better for us, of course, because we can just pick it up as we go, but not very good for defence. And also, right, how come a police department fell to the zombies? Surely, and I say this to you as well, Claire, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, everyone knows to go for headshots. So why the fuzz do they go for the bodies and stuff? Shoot the head, kills the zombie. End of. Twits. To restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. So basically the police are getting their ass kicked here. Ah, now that's talking about the liquor that we just found. God damn you, Umbrella. You haven't half screwed up this little town, you know. Now, more importantly, can we take anything? There's usually something in this area, I think. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, but we can't do this bit yet. I know what's there. You look at this place, it's such a mess. Poor old Claire. She's used to better than this, she's a Redfield. A dining room. Ooh. Too fast for the naked eye. Claire Redfield. Dashy dash dash. Oh, look at that for a dodge. Thank you very much, Irene. We're just too good. Now the special key goes in this slot here. There is one outfit that should fit you, and we will change our clothes, yes. Now, I actually prefer doing this with Leon. That sounds really wrong, I prefer doing this with Leon. I actually prefer Leon's change of clothes, because he looks a bit cooler. And we will take the Colt, yes. Great gun, that. So you can see Claire still looks cool, but I don't know, I just like this one. But Leon looks even cooler. Oh, another report. Early morning, zombies over on the operation room. Another battle broke out. Right, so they escaped through the sewers. Poor old police. Now I'm just thinking the best thing to do for now is going to be to take our original handgun with us for now, because we can't unload it, which is kind of stupid. Now in here we can actually develop any films that we find. You find a few films along the way. Not many though. But you will take the H-gun bullets. Anyway, folks, in the next video we shall continue on until Resident Evil. But until then.